Welcome everyone to the ice layer. Time to get the lost balls first, and then we're going to move on to the fox hunt. So at hole 1, if you just look right, you may have to go into the fly mode to see it a bit better, because I couldn't see it straight away, but there should be a hole in one of the ice cavities here. Then that will be where lost ball 1 is. Now we're going to go inside to hole number 2. So for this one, as you go into hole 2, just stay to the left side of the area, drop down onto this platform, and you will find hole 2 just to the left. Now to hole 3. As you walk through the door, just look left and you'll see it behind this cart. Very simple. Now hole 4, go to the lockers and you will find a bucket, and inside there you will find your ball. So right next where the penguins are. Moving on to hole 5. Not sure why, it always points me the other direction. So head downstairs. As soon as you head down the stairs, you'll notice it on the right hand side as we head into hole number 6. So as we get to hole 6, go down the right path, you'll just see it on the right side. Now moving on to hole number 7. Once again, it turns me around the wrong direction. Now facing hole 7, go to the far left hand side and you will notice this one just on the side. This one's pretty well hidden because it's not really on the path or near the hole itself. So now as we walk or teleport to hole 8, this one will be located in the grates directly behind you. Now for hole 9, once again, if you walk there, it will be in the heating room to your right hand side. Of course, if you teleport, it'll still be on the right side as well. So it's in the nest on the right, so the bottom right nest. Moving on to hole 10. So in this area with the long table, go behind the water container thing or dispenser. You will find this one tucked away behind it. Now we're going to move on to hole 11. This one is pretty damn tricky. You may get lost in where to find it. So basically it is the outside area. So basically once you start hole 11, go around the left side of the building. Or sorry, the right side, depending on how you're looking at it. And you will find this one just tucked away on the opposite side of where hole 11 is. Now we're going to move to hole 12. So for this one, this is basically the same thing as hole 11. But instead, we need to go to the right side of the building as we leave the building itself. So you'll find an igloo and you'll find a snowman. The snowman is holding your lost ball, so make sure you go next to him. He'll be on the floor. He's not actually holding it with his hands, he's next to him. Now moving on to hole 13 and 14 are pretty much basically right next to each other. So once we spawn into hole 13, go behind the control panel here and you'll see it just laying there. Now very close to hole 14, or where you were before, is just to the left. Hole 15. Now this one will be behind the rack, or the stacking rack thing, what you call it. Hole 16. This one will be inside like a storage area. So as soon as you spawn into hole 16, look to your left, you'll see like a massive, well, I say a big door. And you'll find 2 IBCs. Look on the left IBC to find hole 16. Or sorry, the ball 16. Now moving on to hole 17, we're going to find now the next ball located next to some concrete slabs and some missiles. So on the left side, go towards the window, you'll see like a stack of missiles here just laying around. In amongst the rubble or the pile, you'll find the lost ball. Now very close from the last location, as you start hole 18, do a 180, you will find a big massive like gas tank or whatever you call it. And then that's your final ball near the end. So now we're going to move on now to the fox hunts. Now once again, of course, grab your walkie-talkie. Now the first one is located in hole 2 on the right side of the level, or the hole I should say. There we go. My friend had a hard time picking it up. Reason why I was a bit delayed. I wasn't too sure if it was working or not. Now for clue 2, go to hole 3. And interact with this heater. Okay, so for this next one, this one's pretty simple. There is more than 9 heaters. Just go around the level and find 9. So there's not going to be like there's more than 9 that I'm going to show you. But I'm just doing it hole by hole. And just to FYI, the next clue, I'm going to do it very, very arse backwards, so to speak. So I will recommend you guys to actually do it from hole 1 and work your way forward until you get 10. The fish is pretty damn easy to find, so it's not really hard. Alright, so this is all 9. So clue, never mind, it wasn't clue 4. So clue 4 is located in hole 3. Now clue 5 is located in, I think it's hole 13? I think it's hole 13, and that's where the control panel will be in this room. Okay, clue number 6. This will be in the same room. Make sure you pick up the diary or the book right next to the skeleton. Now, clue 17 will be in the next room behind you. So go towards that laser, and underneath the laser itself, on the platform above, you will see that there's clue number 7. Now this one will be in, I believe it's hole 7. Yeah, so it's hole 6 or 7, so it's the same area. So this one will be located right next to where we found the previous lost ball. Now this one is back into the main area, so we've got to go back to hole 15 or 16. And it won't be this room, there will be another room that looks kind of similar, but it hasn't got all these IBC stuff in it. So it's the next room along that has all the fish and whatever stuff in it. So I did take me some time to get this book. I wasn't looking for a book, so you'll find the book just on the side here. So now this one's pretty easy. We have to go from the beginning of the game or the course to the end. Well, you can do it any order you want to, but I prefer to do it in the start of the area. So number 1 is located on hole 2. Now the next one will be in that long table room. I can never remember the hole. I think it's 10. Eventually I do find it. Yeah, so it's hole 10 for the second one. And then let's go back to hole 13 to 14 to get the next one. Okay, so the next one will be in the submarine section. So let's go back downstairs again. So that will be hole 11 to 12. So you'll find 3 workers here. One's in the submarine, the one's on this lifter thing or your carrier thing, and then the next one will be on on this truck here. Okay, so yeah, this is the one I went asked about face. So just start from hole 1 and work your way forward. Once again, this is the same thing like the heated lamps. There's there's more than you need in the map, so I'm just doing it completely wrong way. Well, for me it doesn't really matter, but for you guys, I think it's make it a lot easier. Just start from hole 1 and look around each hole. There's always going to be something somewhere for each hole. All right, so we've done this clue. We're moving on to the next one. So this one will be in the heating lamp area. So that is hole about 9, I think. And now we're going to head back to hole number 1. It's up to you how you want to do this. You can actually walk up there if you want to, but I'm going to fly just for the video's sake. I don't want to keep you waiting here. So you see on the left side, you see the red lights. I don't think I've actually walked up here before. I've always flown. And there we go. That is all clues. And I'll see you next time.